Hello, and welcome to the second episode of the Alpha Log. This is Miro, and in today's episode, there are a few things that I wanted to talk about. It's going to be a little shorter than the first episode, but while I'm talking about those topics, I will be cutting down my tree farm and probably doing a little bit of mining. So let's jump right into it. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with the big news, the main update. I am going to be going on a road trip that will last about 3 weeks, maybe a little more than 3 weeks, and so I won't be with my computer for that duration. What I've done is recorded some episodes ahead of time, and I will be releasing those while I'm out on my trip, just so that there's still some content for everyone to check out and to see how the world is going. So I'll be gone for 3 weeks, and I do plan to release a video every 3 days, every 4 days, something like that. And that will just have to do until I get back. So I'm really looking forward to the trip. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be about a 7,000 mile trip, which is really pretty big. And man, I'm really excited. I'm leaving in a few days, so yay. So the next thing that I wanted to bring up was the style of content that I create. Now, I'm fully aware that the no commentary, long format gameplay videos are relatively boring to watch. I don't think, I wasn't releasing those thinking that it's going to bring in a huge audience and everyone's going to really be hooked in on watching me play for an hour or two straight. Really, the reason why I started to upload those videos is mainly because I just wanted to document my time in this world somewhere online so that I could check it out in the future or have reference or whatever. I just wanted to basically have it uploaded somewhere for me to watch down the line. I wasn't really planning on changing anything for at least the first 20 or so episodes, 20 days or so. But lately have been wanting to create more interesting videos. It's kind of why I started doing the Alpha Log, as well as those short videos. And I guess what I just wanted to cover was my plans moving forward with the type of content that I'll be releasing. So my plan is to still do the no commentary gameplay long format videos. However, I will be a little bit more intentional on what I'm showing. And so things like cutting down this tree farm or digging for 2 hours straight, those won't really make it into the episodes, I don't believe. Some of it will. Instead, I will focus on putting more interesting things into the video, like building or exploring or caving, for example, splunking. That, I think, is what I will try to put more of into the episodes, and less of the really boring, tedious stuff. Now, I will still be releasing the Alpha Log stuff. I do think that this will be enough content for those who are interested in hearing about my world and seeing the updates instead of just sitting there for an hour and a half and watching me play. And, I'm not saying that I won't ever change anything again in the future, but this is basically what I feel confident doing, what I'm happy with doing. And yeah, next I want to talk about what I have been working on. That project has been tilling all of the grass around the spawn chunks. Now, you may be wondering, why in the world would I do this? The main reason is to prevent passive mobs from spawning. It also looks really cool, but that is the main reason, is to prevent passive mobs from spawning in the spawn chunks. This will allow me to create a passive mob farm in the future, which will be really fast and efficient. And it also helps with all the mobs that spawn around my house. It does get a bit annoying after a certain amount of time when you have all these sheeps and pigs and cows and chickens walking all over the place. Oh, I don't have arrows. Alright, I'm just gonna run back into my house. that was the most recent project. I am done with that. I did cover an insane amount of land, and I managed to get basically a full chest of seeds. So I will be making a nice wheat farm in the future. Now I'd like to talk about the next project that I would want to build in this world. That project is going to be a large sign that hangs off of the side of the museum, just below the top part of it. And the sign will read the name of this town. I've decided on a name, and it's inspired by Ethos Lab, his Chocolate Island. If you don't know what that is, check out Ethos Lab Let's Play. It's his very first world. He did the same thing where you go around and till all of the grass, and he nicknamed his island Chocolate Island. So in the spirit of Ethos Lab's video world and his videos, I will be naming this town Cocoa Town. And I've already come up with a cool banner that will come along the cross here, and yeah, that's going to be the next major project that I work on, and I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, so that's going to be it for now. I really appreciate you guys watching, and thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.